On this video, I'm going to give you 5 things that every beginner should know in boxing to be able to improve as fast as you can. And I'm also going to show you a way of being able to do each one of these 5 things with some high-level tips that is simplified for you. Now, you might be thinking, Tony, I'm not a beginner. I've been to the gym 10 times. I can punch really hard. Listen, mate, you are still a beginner. Even if you've been to the gym, listen, mate, you are a beginner. Even if you've been going to the gym for 3 months, you're still a beginner at boxing, and this video can really help you. Let's start off with tip number 1. Now, I want you to think about this. Feet first and then punch. But why should you listen to me? Well, other than having a ton of experience, including winning an Olympic medal in boxing, I've traveled the world and taught thousands of people how to box, and also taught millions of people online as well. So when it comes to teaching boxing, especially to beginners, I've got all of the experience that there is to know. So let's talk about the first thing, which is feet before hands. What do I mean by that? Well, when I see beginners in the gym, they'll often be blasting away on the bag, punching really hard and forgetting about their feet. And the reason for that is, a lot of gyms, this one's a little bit better than most, you can't really move around the bag, so people forget about their feet. But to get good at boxing, you need to have good footwork, because without these being strong, these are going to be weak. Can you tell me one great fighter that's ever lived that's had bad footwork? I think I can think of 1 or 2, but can you? Well, let me know in the comments below. Generally, every great fighter's got great feet. It all starts with the feet. Now, what I recommend you think about when you're on the bag or on shadow boxing, or even if you are sparring yet, is don't throw punches while you're moving. So you don't want to be moving and punching, even though, you know, you can do this, I can do this because I've got experience. Instead, move around, plant your feet, then throw the punches, and then move around. Get used to moving, stopping, punching. Moving, stopping, punching. Now, I don't mean as in robotic, where you're like moving, stopping, punching. Move, stopping. I don't mean like that. I mean more fluent, where you're moving. See, I'm moving. I'm stopping my feet. Punch. Moving, stop my feet. Punch. Moving, stopping, punching. Get used to moving on your feet. Now, a couple of things you need to think about when you are moving around. Now, a couple of things that you need to know when you're moving around, what I see beginners doing wrong all the time. And the big thing is, if I'm moving to my right, I never want to move my left foot first, because this is what happens. I cross my feet and I'm in a bad position. Instead, every time I move to my right foot first, move to my left foot first.